The Senate Committee on Energy resumes its probe into the power rate hike. For the details, here's Bianca Piedad.
Energy Secretary Jericho Petilla said in today's Senate power rate hike hearing that they had made preparations prior to the Malampaya power plant maintenance shutdown. Petilla also clarified that the Malampaya power plant and the other Luzon power plants did not shut down in the same day, but in the same month, contrary to preceding reports.
Some of the power plants actually were scheduled to be maintained on that particular month, November. We asked them to move it. Yung ibang mga planta naman, Mr. Chair, they were scheduled already. They could have avoided the November shutdown, but we told them not to have a planned maintenance on the election season. So they had no choice but to put it on that particular time.
Petilla said that they have 600 megawatts of power in reserve coming from the government power plant in Pililla, Rizal. However, the National Grid Corporation of the Philippines, or NGCP, who was supposed to monitor the supply, failed to notify the Power Sector Assets and Liabilities Management Corporation, or PSAM, to dispatch the reserves.
The system operator, or should I say NGCP, based on our procedure, is the one who determines dispatch. No? So, why didn't we run Malaya? Personally, my understanding is the supply was sufficient. I concluded that because NGCP never mentioned anything to us with regards to insufficiency of supply.
Through this information, Committee on Energy Chairman Senator Serge Osmeña concluded that it was NGCP's fault not issuing an advisory, even if the power shortage was evident in the market. However, Osmeña added that this should not be an excuse for PSAM to be oblivious of its job.
Tremendous shortages turned up. That the price spikes already were indications that there was a shortage, and that the shortage would continue until Malampaya gas field came back on stream. So you cannot tell the committee, Mr. Ledesma, that you figured out that there was no shortage because nobody told you. Well, all you had to do was look at the Western prices.
Senator Francis Escudero could not hide his annoyance, saying what's the use of the government's energy security asset if it will not be utilized and is afraid to lose profits. Senator Antonio Trillanes IV and Meralco President Oscar Reyes, on the other hand, had a minor scuffle when the latter could not explain who should be held accountable for the significant increase in power rate.
Nyo, wala kayong kasalanan, right?
Well,
that's the question. Meron po bang kasalanan? Wala.
sa amin wala.
Wala. So, sino may kasalanan?
Well,
Sino? I want it at least stated for the record.
Hindi po natin alam kung yung mga shutdown, force outages, ay merong kasalanan or ano ng estado ng equipment nila.
Meantime, Petilla assured the senators that they will look into the transactions between power players to determine whether the said hike is reasonable. The Senate is set to conduct additional hearings to review the provision of the Electric Power Industry Reform Act, or EPIRA law. For People's Television, Bianca Piedad.